me, and I am with the Venus Gazimi doing what every astrologer is supposed to be doing, and that is launching something. And I am relaunching my reading. I'm opening my books for reading. So once in a blue moon, Shelley Youngblood is making herself available for readings. And that means I'm very, very, very good in looking at the relation between the outer planets to your inner planets, letting you know if those things that are generational address you personally and what to do with it. I can think with you what to do with it if it is. I can give my revolutionary reading. So if you are an activist or revolutionary, I can help you take a look at your chart and perhaps give you strengthening or support along your way, because there are many signs that can show you kind of like what type of a revolutionary person are you. Sometimes you can have experiences of the 12th house if you're revolutionary, not all of the cases, and I can help you to understand what this means to you. Okay, more readings that I'm good at giving. Well, there is my very, very, very old composite chart, outer planets to inner planets, that just challenges in your chart that you cannot predict from now on. And I can absolutely give you a reading. I do look at charts. That means if you come to me with a chart, I will look at it. I trust myself and my ethics to understand and give you the information that is good and relevant for you. I focus on you. If you come to me in a relationship reading, I don't care what charts you came in. I'm looking at you. What's going to be good for you? And hone it back if you're dealing with whether obsession or ideation of somebody, then yes, I can look at the chart and yes, I can show you to point you back to reality. But I tell you this, if you come to me with a chart that you did not ask permission, this is already showing that red light. Okay, it's a pattern, relational pattern in you. This is for free. You don't have to come for a reading even. For free. If you feel the need to get information from somebody and you didn't ask for the permission to get their chart and you want to come to me with the reading, I tell you, I will look at the chart. I'm very likely to see that you're not compatible, but I might be able to tell you why did you draw this person in and what issue is there for you. Okay, what are you trying to get from this other person and how can you get it yourself? And let go of that, of that poor soul, as you would have liked that to be if that was the other way around. So I do that too. So we said outer planets to inner planet, revolutionary and life mission readings, and relational readings. Those are things that I do give. I also look at your upcoming year. Okay, that's another reading that I can give where I look at your upcoming year. I look at perfection years a lot. I find them to be very simple technique, very useful. And all you really need is like about the sign that you have the ascendant in. So you don't have to get it on the minute like zodiac releasing, which is a wonderful timing technique, but you really have to have the exact on the minute birth time. It is something I don't do. While I will not look at nakshatras, lunar mentions, perhaps even zodiac releasing, perhaps even solar returns, I'm mainly going to look at your chart, the natal chart. If you come in with another chart, that's going to be synastry and composite that I'm going to look at. And I'm mainly going to look at what is the Time Lords, what are the transits, what year is perfected for you, and if so, what month are you dealing with if you want for this month, but I'm going to look at the whole year. If you come around your solar return, your birthday, then I can look at the solar return chart. I do look at it with your native. So what I'm not so skilled yet to give, and that is horary astrology. Well, I do think horary astrology is wonderful and excellent, and the great thing that I learned from Angelita Biscotti, which is great in horaries, that you don't really need to even give your birth time for a horary reading. I don't know how to give them. So this is one thing that I don't know how to provide. And I'm working with the tropical zodiac, I will perhaps look at your nakshatra of the moon in that is more Vedic sidereal, because I find that to be quite interesting. And so it might take you a bit of time for preparation if you do want a natal chart reading. What I encourage you to do, think of a question or questions or things that you want to know. What you are interested in is very much perfected for you. Okay, and even if you just thought, oh, I just want to know, should I return to my ex? Okay, probably not, but saved you the time. But if if you got to me to a reading, I'm not just going to read you with that. I'm going to give you also what is good for you for relationship. But let's say I see that the ruler of your relationships is also the ruler of your career, of your 10th house. Then I'm going to look at both things, and I'm going to show you how your relationship is tied in with your career, and we're going to talk, and you're going to tell me how it expresses for you, and we're going to think together what is good for you and how do you manage these challenges and opportunities. Okay, so this is the service itself. Now for the payment, what I do, okay, the world is crazy right now, currency is changing, and like what I choose to do is that I give you a reading, and in return you buy to me either a course, okay, of one of my colleagues that I can do giving back to all the people that I learned from, or a talisman, and I can like give you like where to send it to, or there is, I'm Tali Shir on Twitter, Kirstrudel Tali Shir, Shir with a double E. And the reason I say this because on Twitter I'm sharing constantly posts by a woman who is a single mother with a son and a cat. She and the son are neurodivergent, and they are looking for housing. So if you donate, okay, between $300 to $500, I said pounds on Twitter, but she's, I think, receiving dollars. So $300 to $500 for her, only directly to her. Okay, the money does not go through me, and you show me receipt that you donated it, we can set a reading. Okay, and then you don't have to not buy me a course and not buy me talisman. So these are the three options. You buy me a course of somebody that I like, somebody of my choosing, or you buy me talisman, or the third option is that you donate money to this woman. You can see Tali Shir on Twitter. You can look for these posts that I share almost every day, and you show me the print screen that you donated at least $300 to $500, or how much ever you want, and we schedule a reading. So this is my Venus Cazimi launching, the obligatory Venus Cazimi launching. I don't know for how long will I keep this, but let's do it. Bye-bye.